Hey, what is up, fellow and aspiring techies? Thanks for coming back to the channel and checking this video out. You did read that right. Again, CCleaner has been hacked. Now, if we look at the history, CCleaner was hacked back in 2017, 2019, 2021, and now again in 2023. For those of you that don't know, CCleaner is it's an application that you can use to just clean up some of your registry, clear up some junk. And as you see here, they advertise cleanup speed up and fix your PC with CCleaner. I'm not real sure about the fixing part. Maybe if it's pretty gummed up, there's some fixing going on. But it's actually not a bad piece of software, really. I use it myself. Now, back to the hacking thing, who does this affect? This actually only affects those who have paid for the CCleaner Pro. If you're using the free version, you're not affected by this. According to TechCrunch, I will link it down in the description below. Hackers were able to get customer names, phone numbers, billing addresses, and other information about products that those users have purchased. So if you're a freebie user, not a big deal. Now, let me show you something here, because a lot of people are saying, well, I'm not using it because, my computer is vulnerable now because they got hacked. And that's simply not the case. So here's how I use CCleaner, and here's how I would recommend you using CCleaner. There's two areas that I use in CCleaner, and that is the customize clean here. I just select what I want cleaned. That can include webcast, DNS cache, and all other kinds of cookies, history, stuff like that. So I use this, and I also use the registry cleaner, which goes through your registry and gets rid of old registry entries. Like if you have a piece of software that you uninstalled, chances are that stuff is still in the registry. Not really gumming things up, but who needs it there? So again, this hack only affected the people that have paid for CCleaner. And it does not leave your computer vulnerable. It's just that they got that information. The hackers got that information, like phone numbers, addresses, etc., etc. You're still safe to use this. However, if you are not wanting to do that, I have some alternatives that we can talk about here. So let's go over to the first one here. The first one is Wise Cleaner, and it's pretty popular. I've actually only used this once or twice, but as you can see, it cleans junks of browsers, removes junks, useless files, etc., etc. Now, this one will go in and defragment your disk. Now, if you're going to use this, I want to warn you of something here. Defragging your disks is fine if it is a mechanical drive. If you are working with a solid state or like an NVMe drive, please do not defrag your disks. The reason being is, as you guys are aware, with solid states and NVMEs, you're limited to the amount of writes to those. And you don't want to cause additional wear and tear by running defrag on those, because it writes a lot to that when you're defragging. So avoid defragging on NVMEs and solid state drives. Other than that, mechanical drives, it's a great thing to do. But as you can see, for this Wise disk cleaner here, it cleans internet history and other traces, protecting your privacy. So this is a pretty good alternative. Again, link is in the description below, and this is not a sponsored video at all. These are just products I know of and am sharing the knowledge. So let's move on to the next one. Now, this one I use quite often alongside of CCleaner, and this is BleachBit. BleachBit is very easy to use. There's your interface right there, right on their website. You kind of just go through and choose what you want to clean. And when you're done with that, when you're done choosing, you just click the preview button up there. It'll show you everything it's going to get rid of. Then you hit clean to get rid of it all. And it does a really good job. So this is actually my go-to, my favorite one. And next we have the Privazer. I think that's how you say that. I do use this as well. They do actually have a pro version, but I think for most people you'll be fine with the free version. But it kind of does the same thing. It goes through and cleans things up, gets rid of junk files and garbage like that. So check that one out too. But again, guys, with the CCleaner thing, unless you are a pro user that has paid for CCleaner, you're fine to use it for just those couple of things. If we go back, to discussing the CCleaner, I only use those two things that I did show you only because that's really all I need. Driver updater, stuff like that. I don't really need that. Anyway, guys, if this was helpful to you, click that like button. And if you're not subscribed, get subscribed, please. And you will enjoy the future content that comes with that. Thanks, guys.